Hello, this is the TradeSite U.S. Stocks and Futures Market Preview for Tuesday, the 23rd of October 2018. Hope you had a good trading day on Monday. Here's a look at the ES front month futures contract. Didn't go far. Started to look like we were going to roll over and then kind of just stabilized and recovered, and wasn't much of a day. We closed kind of mixed. We'll go through the major indices here and then talk about the intraday action, and then we'll cover the rest of the week because the preview from last night didn't actually post properly, so we didn't get through the calendar. Here's crude oil up 5 cents to 69.17. Gold loses $3.50, dead flat there. The S&P cash ends up losing 11.90 on the day. The Nasdaq 100 was actually up 33.98, although it still was inside Friday's action, and that was inside Thursday's action. So we're getting narrower and narrower the last couple of days. Got to break one way or the other here. Stocks up 8, but that's also near the lows of the year, so that doesn't mean much. Biotechs were down 50, and they're looking to crack the lows of that last pullback. That's ugly. That's an ugly chart right there. Russell 2000 loses 2.5 points. The VIX was down 25 cents to 19.64. Trim closes high at 1.34. That puts the 10-day at 1.11. Remember, when that 10-day moving average was under 0.85 about a month ago, that was the top of the market as it's supposed to be. Nasdaq volume 2.2 billion shares. It's actually less than all the days last week, so that's not very exciting. Advanced decline ratio on the Nasdaq negative 455, so more stocks down than up on the New York negative 575. Google gains $6.19. This will be the reason the Nasdaq was actually up today. Google up 6 and change. Apple up $1.34. Amazon up 25.27, even though that's still well off the highs. And Netflix was down $3.13. That doesn't look pretty at all. Tesla up 95 cents. So most of the big ones were actually up, and that's what put the Nasdaq up. Goldman Sachs, on the other hand, down $5.36 after bouncing last week pretty well. Facebook up 73 cents, trying to hold the lows there. Let's look at the intraday action just so we can see it. We'll go to 5-minute candles here. Remember, this is we didn't talk about this last night because the report didn't post. Here's the ES last week. So the net from last week was not much. That's 10-minute candles. Now let's switch to 5-minute candles and just look at today so we can see what happened. We gapped up a little bit, sold off, swept the lows of Friday and Thursday, bounced back to around even. That was the range for the day, and then we flatlined for the rest of the session. NASDAQ gapped up a little better, sold off, didn't quite sweep the lows of Friday. Got that same bounce back at one point, but then that was it as well, and just closed flat the rest of the day. It closed, obviously, in the green. All right, in terms of economic data that's coming out for the rest of the week, on Tuesday, we've just got the Richmond Manufacturing Index at 10 a.m. Wednesday, the Housing Price Index at 9 a.m. Flash Manufacturing and Services PMI numbers at 9:45. New home sales at 10. Crude oil inventories at 10:30. Beige book, Fed beige book at 2 p.m. in the afternoon. Thursday, durable goods trade balance, preliminary wholesale inventories, and the weekly initial and continuing jobless claims an hour before the bell. Pending home sales 30 minutes into the market. Natty gas an hour into the market. Friday, first look at GDP for this third quarter. That's a big number. An hour before the bell. And revised University of Michigan sentiment for October, 30 minutes into the market. We'll start to hit all the time changes around the world here in another week. Charts as usual brought to you by eSignal. If you've not yet taken a trial of our services, feel free to do so. We will help you out for a couple weeks. Have a great trading